Hello everybody and welcome to the answers for the Q&A session. I put out the video when we hit 100 subscribers to thank everyone who subscribed and to give everyone a chance to ask some questions. I got some questions, so now I'm going to give the answers. And in the time it's taken to get some questions, we've almost hit 150. So maybe by the time this video goes out, we will be on 150. If we are, well then it's a double celebration. And thank everyone, thank you all, even if you didn't ask a question. Thanks anyway to everyone, that's what I wanted to say. And let's get on with the questions. Now, if I bugger up anyone's name, I do apologise in advance. I don't intentionally want to bugger up anyone's name. But anyway, let's get on with it. So we have Body Slam NJM, Njam, Body Slam and Jam. I think that's it. Body Slam and Jam, yeah. He asked, what's some of your favourite TV shows? My favourite TV shows? I don't really watch too much TV, to say the truth. I'm assuming you mean scripted TV shows, but recently I've seen Breaking Bad. I watch a lot of Gordon Ramsay programs right now, particularly the one when he goes to prison. That's a pretty good one. There's only 4 episodes in it, but it's a good show. What else? Suits. I've seen I think all of Suits up until the last episode. I think that's about it for current TV. Then on old TV I used to watch The A-Team, I used to watch Tour of Duty, so that's pretty... I can't think of anything else I really watch on actual TV as such. Sometimes I just like flick around and see what's on and just like watch something now and again. But yeah, that's pretty much me. I watch a lot of YouTube, so yeah, pretty much right now it's mainly YouTube that I watch. So yeah, but I gave you some of the shows. So the next question is by Cult Fiction, who asked, I have a question. How did you get your name? I'm new to the channel and highly enjoy it. Well, thank you very much, Cult Fiction. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. And how did I get my name? It's an interesting thing. I'll actually start off with telling you what it means. The word Stranky is actually a Czech word for pages. It's a plural, as in more than one Strank. And how I got it was, I used to work at a software company as a graphic designer. This was 12 years ago. Yeah, I'm getting old. And there's another question later on about this. But anyway, so I think it was about 12 years ago, and I was working on a version of a brochure that we had for one of our programs, and someone from the Czech office had translated it, and I had to go through the English version and change it into Czech. Now the problem was the software we were using back then, which was Macromedia Freehand. If anyone's into graphic design, Macromedia were bought out by Adobe a year later, and then everything turned to Illustrator. But anyway, at that point in time we were using Macromedia Freehand, and it didn't have support for the extra characters in like different languages. So like, for example, in Czech they had a specific accent under, I think under the A. I think it was under the A, or it was an accent on the R. But anyway, in this word Stranky, which meant pages, which is actually pronounced Stranky in their language, it would always come written as Stranky without this particular letter. So I would have to go through the whole brochure, reading the whole brochure, and look for wherever Stranky was and replace the letter for like manually, like to the one with the accent that we needed. And so I was doing it word by word. There was like a number of different words, but I took a liking to the word Stranky, and so I printed out the brochure and I'm reading it through, and then I'm underlining everywhere or highlighting it everywhere. I'm sitting there. I mean, you can imagine I'm in an office with about 4 people, and I'm going Stranky, 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 and it just sort of stuck. It stuck, and they started all calling me Stranky. So yeah, that's how I got my name. And there's a little bit of like international flavour to it. So yeah, and it stuck for like then onwards really, and everyone started like picking it up. And I used to always give people nicknames, so they were like really happy to be able to give me a nickname, because I was like the only person, because you don't give yourself a nickname, you just sort of earn it, and I earned it. So yeah, so that's how I got my name. All Dude, who's been commenting quite a lot actually, he said, "Wow, you are really active on your channel." Yeah, I try to be active as I really can be. And he said, "What is your goal on YouTube?" It's tough to actually put an actual goal. I have a number of goals for YouTube, and I have to admit that when I first started the channel, I really didn't know how hard it would be to actually grow a channel to the size it is now. I thought that I could probably like start hitting 100 subscribers quite early on, and yeah, it ended up taking about a year and a half to hit 100 subscribers. But I think once you get to that point, then at least I've seen that once I hit that 100 subscribers, things have started moving. I'm getting more comments on the videos and a lot more feedback, and there's a lot more of a sense of community rather than I'm just doing something on my own to entertain people and I get the odd comment here or there. I mean, I was getting the regular people back. I've said this in a few videos that I'd have my regular audience, but it was like it would be a handful of people, and you'd get like one person would come, watch through a whole playlist, leave like 10-15 comments, and then you don't hear from them again. And I mean, that's okay. I mean, I don't mind people enjoying one playlist and stuff, but obviously my main aim is to give something back to entertain people. So the more that I see that people are enjoying the videos, the more enthusiastic I am to actually create the content, and I think that's probably my goal. Let's forget numbers and stuff. My main goal is to entertain as many people as possible, and I hope that I am entertaining people. So that's why I try to be as active as possible as well, because if I can get out 4 videos a day rather than 2, I would, because obviously I'd be getting a bigger amount of people enjoying the videos, and because I do it because I enjoy watching YouTube. As I just said like a couple of questions ago, what I mainly watch is YouTube. So and also now through the channel I'm finding other small channels, and I'm enjoying a lot of the content from that as well. So making friends, yeah, and I'm saying a lot, but that's because I'm like thinking. So yeah, that's pretty much my goal. I mean, I can't really put numbers down, because when I did put numbers down, it was hard to get, and you get a bit demoralized. So, I mean, you know, would I like to have 100,000 subscribers? Yes, I would love it. But I don't think that's a realistic goal. I don't think the channel will ever grow that much. I mean, maybe it will take off and I'll look back on this video and say, you didn't know. But having a look at how many channels there are out there, how many people are struggling to get traction, no, I'm happy with having people enjoy the content, whether it's one person, whether it's 10. I mean, obviously the more the merrier, but yeah, as long as people are enjoying the content, that's my goal. So yeah, thanks for that, All Dude. It was a very good question. So the next question is from Big Fat Gamer. He said, how old are you and where are you from? It's a double whammy question. Okay, so I kind of touched on this. Yes, I'm a bit older than probably the general population of YouTube. Would population of YouTube be a good thingy? I think the average people are much younger than me. I'm 36 years old. I'll be 37 later in the year. I started the YouTube channel when I was 35. Yeah, I've only had one birthday. Yeah, so I think I am a bit older than most people, but I think there are people who are older than me also doing this. So I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. I'm a bit young at heart, I guess. I tend to, I wouldn't say I never grew up, but I still like having a laugh, having a good time. I didn't sort of get old and grumpy. That's the thing. So, yeah. I don't think my voice is quite as raspy as it sounds if you meet me in real life. It tends to get a bit raspy when I'm making an effort to speak a bit more pronounced. So I think it might make me sound a bit older than I am. I don't know. But yeah, I'm 36. And where am I from? I am from Southend in Essex. It's a little like seaside place with, well, it's not that little, but yeah, compared to like London. It was close to London, but you can get there on the train in about 45 minutes. So I think there are some other YouTubers from Southend, I believe. I'm not sure, but yeah. Anyway, so yep, that's both of those answered. And the last question, which is not like the best question, but I thought I'd include it anyway, is Jay Smith said, boobs? And to that I answer, where? Anyway, so thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks to everyone as well for subscribing and making this possible, and to everyone who asked questions. And if anyone is watching this now and wants to ask any more questions, yeah, just keep them rolling in. I don't know if I'll do another video on the answers or I'll just answer them in the comments. But anyway, thanks a lot, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.